Welcome to Cooking with Andrea. Okay, guys, now I'm super duper excited today because I had learned something not too long ago. I've been learning how to perfect it though. I have to admit, I am a taco person. I love tacos. And so today, what I'm going to be making you is a puffy taco. But the reason I'm so excited is in all the years I've been eating tacos, and I mean, I've eaten most tacos you can think of. I even make fry bread tacos. I was watching Andrew Zimmerman on the Food Network channel, and he's in San Antonio, Texas. And he says, I'm going to have a puffy taco. I look at my husband and go, a puffy taco? What's that? Amazingly, I have never had a puffy taco. The closest thing I thought he was talking about maybe tortilla dough, fry bread, or fried like that. But I always make flour, not corn. And nope, lo and behold, I found the truth. So a puffy taco is a corn masa taco, gluten-free, and it was originated back in San Antonio in the 50s, and boy, I just stumbled over it 6 months ago. I was like, oh my gosh. So today I'm going to make it for you. So I'm just going to explain a few ingredients, and when we go to break, I'll get these cut up. I'm going to have a few green onions, a little bit of lettuce, a tomato from the garden, and some cilantro, and I'll just cut those up nice. So you know me, I'm into cooking meats and things like that and having fresh beans on hand because I want to be able to, when I see something, I want to be able to make it, or if I decide I want to eat something and I don't feel like cooking, I want to have good, my stuff that I like. So here is some beef. It's a ribeye, and it was cut or cooked, and I grounded it up, and this is what it looks like. So basically with this ground beef, all I'm going to do is put one packet, and it's okay if it's not quite as taco seasoned because I have all sorts of good seasonings. Guys, I always tell you, if you use a packet of seasoning, don't use any water. But because I have seasoned and it's already pre-cooked and it was in my vacuum sealed bag, that's why I wanted you to see it, because that's convenience. It takes just a few minutes to open it, unthaw it, and get it in here. I'm going to mix this up when I go to put it on the heat. I put only, you're supposed to put 3/4 cup water. I put a 1/2 cup of water. That is it. All I want to do is barely get this mixed in, and then this looks like ground beef, but it is actually ground ribeye. I had gotten a good deal at Costco, and so this is a steak taco, or we'll say asada taco, but I'm going to call it a steak taco, a puffy steak taco, because I think the coolest thing here is the puffy. Okay, so puffy tacos. Let me tell you what I honestly did the first time, because I am a flour tortilla maker. I make fantastic flour tortillas. They're just delicious. Corn I struggle with. So the first time when I made my first puffy tortilla, I ran to my local Mexican market, my carne asada here, and I went ahead and I bought a pound of fresh tortilla or corn tortilla dough. Came home, rolled the balls, pressed it down, and made my own. Or not my own, the store. Fantastic. So now what I've been doing is using this one because I'm trying to become a good corn tortilla maker. But I grew up with flour, not corn, so I didn't really learn. And when you work, tortillas can be some work at some points in times, So make a long story short, I don't really eat a whole lot of corn tortillas, and if I do, I buy store-bought corn tortillas. But with the puffy taco, you cannot do that. So when I first tried to make the puffy corn tortilla, actually, I took a corn tortilla out of the fryer, or out of the fridge, and put it in the fryer. Nope, it has to be fresh. So, ta-da! I didn't want to keep you guys on camera for a lot of it. So what I did is I followed the directions, super easy. And I mean easy because I'm not good at this. It's 2 cups of this mix, everything's there for you, and a 1.5 cups of water. You just basically, I took the fork, mixed it, and as soon as I got it all incorporated, then what I did is mushed it with my hands for about 1.5 minutes until everything was really incorporated. Fantastic. Works super easy. So I suggest buy this. You'll always have some in your cupboard You can use that for a multitude of things. Sometimes when I'm making chili, I'll make like a little cornbread over it, and I use the masa. It's real authentic. So what I'm going to show you is I have my tortilla press here. I already rolled these into balls, and I did 1.4 ounce. The weight is 1.4 ounce of the masa. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the press, just go like that, come over here like this. So now what I'm going to do too is I'm going to take these out, and I'm going to put them right here. Super excited to show you guys this. And then you could practice them on your own like I did. So what I did is I took my tortillas, I already made them like this. I'm going to go like that. And I have a whole bunch in here because I didn't want to take forever and just stand here and do it and you guys just watch me basically, because a lot of people probably already knew this, whereas I did not know this. And like I said, I did not know a puffy taco. I love tacos. Okay, so I already got some of my sheets. And what I do is I kind of put a sheet like that, and then I'll put the next sheet. But this was super easy. You just go, oops, let me turn it this way. I'm trying to be delicate here. My tortillas have gotten so much better since I've been practicing. So once I get this mastered, then I'll go on to a fresh, doing everything from scratch myself. But I'm one of those, I have to perfect it because like I'm not a good baker, and I feel like doughs, baking, and things like that, you have to be kind of on your game. Otherwise, you can really mess up a dinner. Who has time to make dinner twice if you mess it up? Okay, it's a little piece that I kind of scrunched. You don't want to be scrunching nothing. So I don't want to keep you on camera too long for this. You'll get it. If you get the excitement like you love tacos and you never heard about it, a puffy taco, you'll be like me. You'll be like, whoa, wait a minute, where did this come from? And so what we're going to do is we're going to come right over here. I'm going to put down another piece of paper. Like I said, it was so easy for me to make the masa. So nice you have some products that can teach you how to make them, you know. And every once in a while, if you press too hard like I do sometimes, because I'm really heavy-handed. All the years of bowling, I'm heavy-handed. So sometimes I smush it too much. Okay, so what I'm going to do is take and lay it right there. So I think you guys got the idea of a puffy taco now. And anybody who doesn't, I know you'll be looking it up like I did, going, what the heck is going on? Okay, so I have a whole bunch of them already sealed. I actually should show you. I'll show you in a minute, because I'm going to go ahead and keep them covered with a very wet towel. Very, very, it's a little bit more than just damp. Mine's wet because, you know, I have to do this in sections so that I can show you. And I keep mine real tight. So I feel like we're at a good spot for me to stop what I'm doing. And I'm going to go ahead and get the lettuce and veg and everything done. I'm going to go ahead and just warm this meat up just a little bit. I'm just going to put it in. And then what I'm going to do is clean up the counter, and then I'm going to move my fryer to here because that's where it's at. And actually eating that taco is where it's at. It's absolutely delicious. So I'll get some things done and we'll be right back. Okay, welcome back. Counter's cleaned off. Got my little space here. Okay, got the tortilla rounds, or the tortillas. I'm going to put it in the fryer. You hear the sizzle? Yay. As soon as this tortilla rises to the top is when I can flip that tortilla over. And it'll cook on the other side. Okay, I've got a good puffy right there. I'm going to let it cook just a little bit more. It doesn't take too long for it to cook. But these are super cool. Look at how this thing looks. That's my puffy taco. It's amazing. I love it. I can't wait to go to San Antonio, Texas, and I'm going to get me a real one. But you know what? I thought, you know me, I'm one of those. I love being in the kitchen. I want to try. So that's how we're going to do it. So what I'm going to do is let that cook for a minute. I'm going to take this puffy taco here, and I'm going to show you guys. So I'm going to come over here with my steak meat, and I'm going to put a nice scoop in here. Yum. And then I'm going to pull out my puffy. I'm going to pull out my puffy taco, and I'm going to let it drain and just sit like that. And then in 1 second, I'm going to go ahead and put it in my other set of holders. Let's get another one down. Super easy. Just going to put it down just like this. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take, and I'm going to show you guys. I have very little room here on this counter. So I'm going to show you. Sorry guys. I have to put everything like that. We're going to take that puffy taco, and we're going to just mold him right in. Ow, that is hot. We're going to mold him right there, and that's what it looks like. And remember, mine will look prettier in the future. Right now I'm learning how to make them, but I had to show you this. This is absolutely excellent. My husband's favorite way when we do a taco is to put a little cheese here, and then I'm going to put some more on the top because he likes it all nice and melty. We're going to put a little bit of lettuce, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip this puffy taco right here. I'm going to pick him up, and I flipped him over, and I'm going to lay him down. I'm going to get another one in, and that's how you do it. Just come over here like this. Let it cook. We're going to put some cilantro right here, some tomato, and then we're going to do a little bit of cheese, more cheese. And this is my puffy taco. A little bit of green onion. Beautiful. Okay, let's check this one. Tortilla here. Okay, it's starting to puff. And then I'm going to pick this one up real fast. And I'm going to make this one for me so I could take a bite. Oh my gosh. I want you to see. I put my cheese on the bottom. I'm going to put it like this, my lettuce. And then I'm going to put some cheese on here. Oh, I need to flip my tortilla. Okay, there we go. And then guess what, guys? We're going to take a bite of this beautiful puffy taco. So delicious. That is a beautiful, beautiful bite. I love these things. Now I'm just perfecting everything. Now I'm just going in and learning how to perfect it. If you like the content, if you would please like, share, and subscribe, I'd be most grateful. Thanks, and everybody have a beautiful, blessed day. And here are my beautiful puffy tacos. I just want you to see that, what it looks like, and I'll have a nice picture right there for you. But I want you to see the puff.